Oh my god. Just the urge to eat some fucking pussy and ass right now is just through the roof. Oh god, I just don't know what it is, man. I've been a fucking little hound dog lately, and you know what? I don't. How many times can you beat your dick in a day before it's labeled an issue? I have to fucking do it at least 3 times to get my fix before I fucking leave the house. You know, I just learned actually that when people get high, it's not about the fix; it's about the come down part that they look forward to, or something like that. It was some ex-convict told me that. Great guy, love him to death. Honestly, cool dude. But just the urge just to lay on my stomach like a sniper and just go to town on someone's fucking clit, dude. Squirt in my mouth, please. That's all I'm asking. One time, please. But welcome back to my NoFilter Podcast, everybody. It's Thursday! I don't really like Thursdays, honestly. It's just like the edging to Friday, and then Friday gets here, and personally, I'm not a fan because, you know, I don't really do much. But it's John's birthday tomorrow, so happy early birthday to John. Haha, you're like a year older than me, you fucking cuck. And with that being said, it means that you're probably going to die first, right? Probably not. John's probably going to live longer than me. But, no, John's birthday's tomorrow, so I'm trying to get a hold of this one place I want to take him. It's like, I don't know the name. I think it's like Top Golf, where you fucking, like you're on this platform. It's like a bar / grill, and you just hit golf balls off this fucking platform into a field. That's pretty much it. It's like a way to get you to work out and at the same time eat and put on weight. I don't know. Let's see if I can find something on it. Let me. My friend Josh is texting me. But let's do this first. Top Golf. There's one towards the city, but I'll give them a call in a little bit. I gave a call to a place I'm not going to listen town over, but I gave a call to them and they never got back to me. They're like, beep boop boop. No one's available to take your call. And I was like, all right, that's fine. You know, I did a lot of big boy shit this week, actually, and I'm very proud of myself. I ended up getting like another $600 worth of work done in my truck because it's just, you know, in order to make that shit last, because I don't want to buy another vehicle right now, I need a new brake pads, I need a new rotors, I need a new calipers, I need a fucking brake fluid, and then I don't know how long that probably took, maybe 2 hours, so all that with labor was about $600, which is fine because with my job traveling and me getting ready to move here, I'm just going to leave my truck with a family member, and I'm just going to, or like a friend or something, and have them drive it, and I just can't have them driving around with no fucking brakes and rotors on that bitch, so I got my truck worked on, and then, you know, and I know there's going to be a lot of people, I would have changed your brakes for you, so much cheaper. It's like, yes, I get that, but now it's under warranty through the shop and not from us in my driveway. There's a lot of work I want to do that truck, man. I mean, just during Christmas time, when I came home for like a break from work, there was nothing wrong with my truck. Claudia took fantastic care of that truck. Could not be happier with how well she took care of it. And then there was nothing wrong with it. And then I came home officially, like my job over there closed. So I came home officially, and my rims come with these caps, American racing caps, and I can't find another cap that looks like this. And someone stole one of my caps. So now I'm fucking missing those. And that kind of pisses me off a little bit because it's like, why would you just take one cap? I can't find caps for this rim anymore. Someone probably had the same rim and they were missing caps. And they're like, oh, fuck it, I'm going to take his. So I'm trying to find caps. Anybody out there who's good with cars, man, fucking hit me up and help me find another fucking cap. Because it seems like an individual cap for this rim is about $40. Whatever, dude. A small price to pay for it to look fucking Right, I guess. I just got my new lug nuts in. They just came in the mail today, which kind of blows cock because I would have liked to take them when they did my brakes, but they said they'll throw those on for me really quick. It's going to take like maybe 2 minutes. So I took care of my truck. I updated my dental insurance. I fucking updated my health insurance. I had to do this thing for work, my email for my doctor appointment. So honestly, like a lot of big boy stuff was taken care of this week. So I'm very proud of myself. I've been just still in that funk lately, and it's just kind of nice knowing that I'm slowly but surely getting out of it. It's kind of nice. Am I saying I'm like fully healed from what's happened? No, not at all. But I could proudly say that I'm able to. I mean, like I gotta clean my apartment, dude. I still sleep on the couch sometimes because it's less lonely there. But most definitely, I'm very proud of myself. It's those little victories in a day where it's like, yeah, you did your laundry. That's a win. Did I fold it? No, but that could be a win for tomorrow. So, if that's my piece of advice, take those little victories as a big one because that plays a big role in that. I have not been watching the Cubs lately. That has been pissing me off. Okay, I don't know what it is. They just shit the bed. And I'm going to be honest with you. Like, yeah, they won today. But it was the bottom of the 8th. They were up by 3. And they still managed to let them fucking take 3 runs on them. I didn't watch it. I was at the gym. But I got the notification. And I was like, son of a bitch, dude. We're going to fucking choke. Final inning. Always. It's always just like the last innings. I don't know what we're doing as a franchise. People are like, we don't have a bullpen this. We don't have a bullpen that. It's like, that's not the problem. The problem is just the players not being consistent, or it's probably the team manager. Like, I've defend people all the time where it's like, hey, they're doing it. It's not me. It's different. All this stuff is easier said than done. But, at least from my end, because I don't play the sport. My fucking knees hurt. I don't think you're going to catch me hitting a ball going 90 miles an hour. No, but fucking, I don't know, man. There's just a lot of excuses and just not owning up to the fact that we can't hold plates. That's pretty much it. That's all it comes down to. Moving on. I'm not going to fucking bore you guys with shitty baseball talk because I'm still learning it myself, but at the same time, it's just like, you know, it is what it is. I had a dentist appointment today, and I go in there, and she's like, man, you got a lot of plaque on your teeth. I was like, sorry, that's actually a $5 buck box loaded potatoes from Taco Bell. It's not plaque. She goes and she reaches in my mouth and she starts scraping away. And she goes, uh-oh. She goes, I thought it was plaque. I was like, yeah, no, not at all. No, I'm fucking with you guys. I'm very much like very courteous about my dental hygiene, especially now, as I get older. And there's a reason why behind that, right? So I always was pretty bad at keeping up with dental hygiene, only because, like, just genetically, I think I've told you guys I have weak enamel, like, just genetically. I got that from my mom. And so someone like my brother, who has good enamel, doesn't get any cavities because it does its job. Me, I have no enamel, so, like, the little bit of sugar or me not flossing at night, that shit leads to a cavity, unfortunately, and there's nothing that they can do about it. They realize that my enamel on the left side of my bottom jaw is starting to give a little bit faster than the right side, and that's why my teeth are a little bit more sensitive on that side. But other than that, like, all jokes aside, she was like, I'm very impressed with your very little plaque buildup. She's like, it looks like you're flossing, which I'm not really. I'm bad at flossing. I forget to floss pretty often, but she's like, your teeth are less stained. She asked if I was using a whitener, and I said no. She was like, I'm very impressed with the first time you came in here versus now. And I was like, well, that's actually kind of insulting because I've changed nothing. I will admit I've really cut down on the coffee and the fucking soda, but I think that's probably what it was, really. And I do have a cavity, and I'm like, son of a bitch. So I have to go back. August 2nd and get a filling done. But you know what? Wait, June, July, August. Yeah, okay. I have about a month or so. I have to get a filling done, and then since it's on the same side, I'm getting a filling replaced. So pretty much like quote unquote 2 fillings. But I'm pretty happy that I'm kind of getting my dental hygiene under control. I'm also trying to get to a point in my dental hygiene, whether it's either I get fake teeth or like I don't get any more cavities. And unfortunately, I can't control the cavity part besides like me just doing my basic hygiene. But I'm trying to prepare myself for when I have kids, because when I grew up, my dad never took us to the dentist or doctor with him. So we never were led by example. So I was always just scared because I didn't know what the fuck was going to happen. And so I want to show my kids that, hey, daddy can do this, you can do it too, and after we're done, we could go get ice cream tonight or something like that. I won't always reward my kids, but, well, let me rephrase that. I won't always reward my kids just because they have to do something that is a necessity, but I think, like, there's nothing more, because as you get older, your kids look up to you, so there is nothing more, like, reassuring seeing your dad or your mom, whoever your hero is, like could be your grandma, your grandpa, going to the dentist and getting the same work done that they have to get done. I think that's important. At least I think so, because you're leading by example. You're showing like, hey, I'm doing this. Come watch me get it done. You can do it. You're just as strong as me, just younger, you know? So that's kind of like my main focus. I never understood what, you know, like when I get into relationships, I kind of get nervous. My teeth is one of my biggest insecurities. That's why I don't know how to smile. I know how to laugh. I know I have a good time, but that's my biggest insecurity is my teeth. I think my teeth look fucking ugly. And I told Claudia this, my ex. I told her I was like, I really like your teeth. I think we were on like a 1-year anniversary date. I was like, Claudia, I don't think I ever told you this. I hope you guys should not listen to this because it'll probably bring back the stupid memory. But I was like, Claudia, I really love your teeth. And she goes, oh, thank you. At least from what I remember, she didn't seem like upset about that comment, but she didn't seem happy about it either. And I don't know. I'm not saying like teeth is a big thing for me. Now, obviously, if you're fucking missing teeth, I'm gonna have questions. But she probably had the best look. No, I think I've dated everybody with nice teeth. And I kind of like, and then I look at them and I'm like, dude, what the fuck do they see in my mouth? Because like I said, my insecurity is one of my teeth. What else is an insecurity for me? Dude, I know I got more insecurities. Besides, like, looks. Like, that doesn't count, though. Everybody thinks that, right? My teeth is one of those. So I get worried, especially, like, when I meet new people. Is that what they see first? Or my acne. My acne is a big insecurity for me. With all the stress I'm under, holy fuck. I'm cooked. Fucking my arms are just loaded with acne, dude. And it's just because I'm under a lot of stress, so... Oh, you know, moving forward here, I don't want to pat myself on the back too much because I'm not a fucking loser, but I gotta say, like, the growth I've had in the last, like, 2 years, 3 years, you know, where it's like, people, you know, like, where I'm able to read certain people well, and I'm very happy about that. I think I'm getting to that age where it's like I can finally read if people want me around or not. And sometimes people make it very confusing, but it's kind of nice. You know, I didn't really like that song Walking on Sunshine either. It was playing in the dentist today. And you know what? I used to have a teacher in 4th grade, Miss Williams. She was an older lady. And she used to play that song every Friday, Walking on Sunshine. And I did not like that song. Because I didn't like school. School was probably the worst fucking time of my life. I hated it. And I was sitting in a room probably with people who are going to cure cancer, make porn, I don't know, be a stay-at-home mom or dad, teen parents. Dude, I would love to, like, get back in touch with people I went to first and second grade with. I remember like those letters you used to write to yourself, and then you would like seal them up in an envelope. Do you think they actually like read those? Because those envelopes weren't like actually secured. You didn't lick those shut. You just like folded them in on each other. And yeah, I remember. So before I went through a phase where it's like I didn't want to get married or have kids, but when I was a kid, I wanted to have kids because I thought that was exciting and fun. And which obviously now I feel the same way. It's come full circle. I'm ready to do that kind of stuff. But I remember very faintly when we were in Miss Williams' class. It was a half day. And she's like, all right, everybody. She's like, you guys are about halfway through 4th grade. And she's like, I want you guys to write a letter to your future self. So when you graduate, you get to look back and see if you accomplished some of the stuff that you wanted to do as a child. And people always had these fucking dreams like, oh, I want to be an actor, I want to be this, and that. And some of them did by making an OnlyFans. But, dude, I remember very faintly that, like, this could get, like, really sad really quick. But, because I won't go into too depth of it. But I was like, man, when I grow up, I want to have a good job. I want to be in the military. I want to have a family, a loving wife, kid, dog, house, everything. But not once did I say I want to fucking have a happy family. I think at that point I knew in life that was not going to happen with my family, but I was going to fucking for sure make it happen with a new one. So, I got to say, like, the post of, like, where you see yourself in 5 years, after high school, I want to say I think I see myself where I want to be. As stupid as that sounds, I'm not saying I've accomplished everything, but I think I've most definitely, like, accomplished pretty much almost everything I wanted to do that was, like, mandatory for me. I don't see myself leaving the Forge for a while, unless this takes off or I get a better opportunity at my other job, which it already got offered to me in a weird way. So there's a lot there. And sometimes there's just too much shit. Dude, it looks like it's gonna fucking rain. Sometimes there's just, sorry, distracted. Sometimes there's just too much shit that seems good, but it never happens. I'm just trying to keep my head focused. I just tell myself that you have not achieved shit. You have not, because I'm trying to psych myself out. Because the moment people start getting comfortable is when people start to slow down. I'll admit, I slowed down a little bit when it comes to work, like me working all these hours and shit. Because, well, number one, I feel like that is what ruined partly of my relationship, where it's like I was putting 60 fucking hours in a week, and I was tired all the time, and then I was putting the gym for, I don't know, a lot of mistakes that I've made, but I'm trying not to get complacent on that. At my new job, I feel bad because it looks like I'm complacent, but I'm not. I'm just watching people. I'm very much a people watcher now. Is that how you say that? A watcher people? No, I'm a people watcher. I said it right the first time. I like to read people. That's one of the new things I've learned how to do, and that shit's fucking awesome. But I've really picked up on this weird thing, though, as I'm moving forward with how I watch. Like, it's not like a weird way. Like, I'm not like getting binoculars and looking in your fucking next door neighbor's window. But like when I'm at work or something, I could read people's body language, and I could tell if they want to have a conversation with me or if they don't, or I could tell if they're flirting with somebody or if they're in a bad mood. I got really good at that. And then I even, like, I can, like, Claudia or John or Braden, these people can vouch for me that that I got pretty good at doing that. I don't know why, but there was one time, dude, I was telling Tate, I was like, Tate, I think this guy's fucking bricked up right now. And he's bricked up drunk. And boy, was I absolutely correct. We showered together. We shared the night. I'm going to share this story, by the way, because I was told I should. A lot of people on my Snapchat thought it was funny, so I thought I'd just share it with you guys. So, wow, I'm removing this person. I don't know who this person is. I said I hate to ask this question because I think I added you, but I don't remember adding you. But do I know you? And this bitch left me on open. All right, you're getting removed. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're getting removed. I don't need you. Don't even like people on my fucking social media. What is Braden posting right now? Braden is currently fishing. He's living the country boy lifestyle. God, my friend sent me so many snaps. Okay, so the story I'm about to tell, right? And if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. So it was about 2 weeks out from graduation. I can't remember, were we getting ready to go out into the field or not? I'm trying to remember. No, it was a week out from graduation. We just got back from, like, being out in a week in the field, which, by the way, fucking sucked. Okay, when you hear a truck going because the higher-ups are sleeping in Humvees and Matt V's, that shit sucks, because I was freezing my ass off. So, like, don't worry, you don't need to bring the whole sleeping system, because it's not going to be that cold. Bullshit. I froze my ass off every night, dude. I was, and my tent was broken. So every night when I got in my tent, I had to, like, use my flashlight to make sure there was no snakes or spiders inside my tent. So the whole flap, by the way, was open. If I remember correctly, the first night or two, it was kind of like misting and raining, or like kind of like a sleet. And so anyway, we got back from the field, and it was our first night back, and me and my friend Cheveria, we had our fire guard shift from 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. And we had this weird thing where we would tell people to watch the front, and so if they came in for like a head count, they could do it. I hated doing head counts because I don't know about you guys, but I'll count and I can do it just fine, but for some reason when I'm under pressure, I'll be like 1, 2, 3, oh fuck, did I say 3, 4, 7, and then next thing, it just spirals down from there, so I choose not to do a head count. But it was like 1 to 2 a.m., we do our cleaning duties and stuff, and then the shift changed, right? So your shift's over, you're up for your hour, and then you go down to sleep, whatever the system is, right? It depends on your lights out and lights on schedule. And so it is 2:05 in the morning, and Cheveria is teaching me how to gritty in the in the latrine, dude. He's teaching me how to gritty, and he's like, first off, really good at it. And every time I tried to do it, you would hear my knees pop, right? And I thought I heard a door. I thought I heard it, and we were not on the sign out sheet, but we just got off shift. It was literally 2:03 or 2:05 in the morning, so it wasn't that big of a deal. And I'm in the middle of hitting the gritty. Like, I finally got it down. I'm in the middle of hitting the gritty. And next thing you know, I hear, "What the fuck are you doing out of your bunks?" And I could not tell you how fast my jaw dropped, right? The drill sergeant's like, "What the fuck? Explain yourself." He's like yelling at us, dude. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Probably woke up the whole fucking bay. And we're in the bathroom. And I was like, "Drill sergeant, Cheveria is teaching me how to gritty right now." He's like, "Teaching you how to gritty." He's like, "Give me one reason I should not wake up this whole bay because you're acting like a dumbass." I was like, "Oh fuck, please, Drill sergeant, I'm slightly autistic." That's what I told him. He's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" He's like, "Get back in your fucking bunks." And then he comes to find out the next day that we just got off fire guard shift, and he pulls us aside and he's like, "Hey," he's like, "don't ever let me fucking catch you out of your bunk again. I don't give a fuck how close you are to leaving. You are still under my rules." And you never snap into parade rest harder than when a drill sergeant catches you off guard, bro. I promise you. That shit makes me laugh. And me and Cheveria, we didn't have the same bunk, but we were next to each other. So I was just, every night we would hold hands and giggle. Dude, those were the best, worst sleeps ever. Fuck me. I'm going to call from Braden. Hello, sir.
Are you busy, my friend?
I'm on a podcast right now. What is up? Dang. Why? What?
Help my aunt move.
Where does your aunt live?
In town.
What time? Like right now?
I mean, if you
Yeah, that's fine. I could. They got a truck and everything, though, right?
I think we're just gonna use like cars. I don't know if they got a truck or not.
All right, all right. Who all's gonna be there? Who's gonna be there?
Just like couple of my friends and like maybe her kids.
Are her kids hot? How old are her kids? Don't. Never mind. Shut up. Don't answer that question.
Look at this fucking stupid guy. I got his Harley passing me. I'm going 60s, going like 75.
Oh, what a fucking cuck. People on Harleys, dude. Is it a fat old white guy?
And there's an older white guy, but he didn't look fat.
Oh, nah.
Like 50 to 60.
Valid. I'm 25 minutes into this podcast. I'm leaving this phone call in, so
That's fine.
I'll text you when I'm done. Should not be much longer. How?
Like and subscribe to the podcast.
Hang on. Let me put you on speaker so you can say that. Go ahead. What did you want to say?
Hey, make sure you like and subscribe to the podcast. Keep coming back.
Yeah, keep coming back and giving Daddy some views. But for sure, let me finish this podcast up. How long do you think it's gonna take?
I'm not too sure. You can leave whenever you'd like. I can take you back to your house, whatever, too.
Oof. Yeah, because you don't want to come in my apartment, bro. My shit's kind of messy. Wait.
How about you just give me a call when you're done, and then we can go from there.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. I'll shoot you a text.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, bye. I would totally take that out of the podcast, but it was just normally people don't ever fucking call in the middle of a podcast, and I was gonna put it on speaker like for the whole time, but it was, I guess his aunt needs help moving, so I love moving shit, dude. There's just something about putting my body through absolute fucking torture for hours on end is just my favorite part of the day. Oh, dude, I need to shave my toes. I've been trying to find somebody to do my eyebrows for like the past month and a half. I took that shit for granted, dude. Took that shit for granted. Claudia used to do my eyebrows, and I just can't trust anybody to do them. So I'm going to just fucking grow them back out, I guess. I'm fucking close to getting a unibrow again, and I'm like, fuck! Dude, I had something else I want to talk about, too. Besides the fact that I hate going to Walmart, I bought more socks today. I was like, I need more socks. And I'm like, wait, I just bought more socks, but it was already too late because I already bought the package. I'm not going back inside to return it. Am I one of those people where it's like I return shit sometimes? I mean, I bought a fucking box of lug nuts that don't even fit my truck on accident because anybody who doesn't know this, I'm probably the worst. I'm probably like one of the worst people to fucking order shit online. Like I struggled for years trying to figure it out, and I won't name names, but people have tried using my name before on fucking emails, stuff like that. So, because that, it's always just been hard. So I finally got to use an Amazon. Me and Claudia were very happy. And then I winged it, dude. I bought these fucking lug nuts, and they didn't fit. I was like, son of a bitch. Because the guy who owned the truck before me put no fucking work into this truck. And it's a beautiful truck. Beautiful truck. But he put no fucking work into this thing. So now I have to put all the money into it. And is it investment? Yes. But at the same time, like, fuck me. I'm just thinking about eating fucking pussy right now, dude. That's all. I'm distracted. I'm cooked. I'm done for. Dude, there's just I can't. I'm gonna talk about pussy for a second. So I feel like a lot of people get confused on my taste in women, and I'm gonna be straight up with you. Color really has nothing to do with it. Besides the fact that I have dated a black girl before, 2 of them. I have dated 2 black women. Yeah, I've dated 2 black women. No, I fucked with 1 black girl, but like didn't actually fuck her. But we fucked around a little bit. You know, black women give the worst head. I just thought I'd throw it out there. Any of my black audience listening, you could prove me wrong. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Any of the black audience like listening, like I don't know what it is. Maybe she was just bad at it. But fucking, I don't know. I'm 100% into just really brown women now. I like some white women. I think some white women are just truly attractive. But, like, that's on just such a rare occasion. And I would say, like, that used to shift because I was like, I told myself when I was with Kenzie, I was like, I'm never going to date another brown girl. And then that did not fucking happen. I ended up leaving Kenzie for that girl, and that was totally worth it. And I think, like I was saying, people get confused on my taste because they're like, I don't understand what you want. And it's like, I just have a standard. Like, I think I will not settle, bro. That's my thing. I will not settle because I find comfort in you. I'm going to settle because I either find you attractive and I like you and I have comfortability with you, or you're just, like, straight out my type. My types these days, though, they don't have to go to the gym. That's not a big thing for me. Them having, like, a crazy body, that's also not a big thing for me either. Personality. Can I make you laugh? Can we go to an Italian restaurant together? Can we eat pasta? Will you not step on my toes in the kitchen when we're cooking together? Do you like to clean? How much do you like to clean? Stuff like that. It's not really about the body. Or like them going to the gym. Like, that's my thing. Just because it's my thing doesn't mean it's their thing. And that's perfectly okay. But what am I looking for in, like, wifey material? Just if they like my company, look forward for me coming home and stuff all the time. Like, that was my favorite part. Is when I was in a relationship, was just always, I can't wait to see you when you get off work, or like those good, like, it was so dumb. I would get a good morning text and it'd be fucking 1:30. I'm like, all right, well, I appreciate the thought. And even though I just left, it'd be those I miss you texts. So that's my type, just someone who fucking cares and someone who has goals and stuff like that. And that's pretty much it. And that's why, I don't know. Oh, but God, dude, just eating pussy from the back. Fuck. Damn it. It's all it comes back to. Fucking, I don't know if I ever told this joke, by the way, and I just don't know why I thought about it. Two things, actually, which is, I don't know if I want to change on who I want to bring with me to this comedy show I'm going to, but, I want to bring this one person with. Viewers, you can give me advice here. I want to bring this one person with me, but I don't want to make them feel pressured to go with me. If I feel like I'm going to make them feel pressured, is that just like my mind saying, hey, we shouldn't bother them? Like, is that how that works? And then second, I don't know if I've ever told this story on the podcast, but I got a lot of new fucking subscribers since I've told this story. I think when I told this story, I had like 11 subscribers. Yes, I'm only at 66. But that's still more than when I told the story. So 2.5 years ago, I was watching porn, right? I was trying to get a fucking good jerk off session in, and I was scrolling through the hub, you know? And you've scrolled too far when you start seeing shit that you didn't even know existed, right? Like, I knew gangbangs existed, but I thought gangbangs were like 4 people. They are not. I stumbled across this video of grandma gets gangbanged by 7 black dudes. This shit was crazy, dude. I was invested at this point. Like, I was curious on how she was just taking that much dick and her life support fucking button was not going off. So at this point, I stopped jerking off. I pulled my pants up, I grabbed my Bible, and I just start praying, dude. And the video is 13 minutes and 25 seconds long. And the entire time, these black dudes are just going, yeah, beat that pussy up, stick it in her ass. And just fucking, they're going crazy, dude. They're high-fiving like they just won this fucking varsity game. And this grandma's just getting cummed in, dude, just non-stop for 13 minutes and 25 seconds. So this grandma at the end of the fucking video, they're like, all these dudes are fucking just high-fiving, clapping, like basic dude shit, I guess. Like at the end of a football game. And it cuts to the grandma like limping off stage, and I scrolled through the comments, and some were like, "Oh yeah, dude, beat that grandma's pussy up" and stuff like that. But then there were some where it's like, "Hey, she actually got injured for doing this video, and Social Security just wasn't paying enough." And so there was a GoFundMe for her hip replacement surgery. And I didn't click the link because I didn't know if it was a virus. But my God, dude, that grandma was going through it. She was just like, oh, God. She was just like counting down the dicks she had to suck to fucking get through this fucking next 10 years of survival. And I don't know about you guys, but people are like, well, as you get older, your Social Security should be more. And it's like, no, it shouldn't. Social Security shouldn't even really be a thing, to be honest with you. I think Social Security is should be for people who just truly just did not have a 401k. Or investments or some kind of assets. A lot of people end up buying really nice cars. That's a big thing, or fucking real estate. But dude, when I saw this, I was like, Jesus Christ, that's what really made me turn my life around. Because I saw this fucking grandma, bro. And I was like, there is no way I'm going to be like that fucking lady. Now, obviously, I don't have a pussy, so I can't get double penetrated. But, you know, if the price is right, man, I mean, if they're offering $3 billion, maybe I will put a PP in my ass. But $3 billion... that's impossible. You would never see that. Never. After taxes, too, especially? Fuck, no. And it would have to be literally tax-free. I would have to see the money in my account and cannot be touched by contract. I don't even know what the fuck I'd do with $3 billion. And yeah, I think even for $3 billion, that's not enough. $3 billion to get a dick in my ass? Never, dude. Nothing goes in my ass. My ass is for me only. And I think, like, two reasons for that. Number one, it's gay. Pegging is gay. Like, I think if you're really close to your partner and you guys trust each other, cool, that's between you two. Not judging. Like, a lot of dudes, I know two dudes who have been pegged. One I met at a bar, and I overheard him talking, and he's like, dude, I bet I've gotten a dildo on my ass, and it's not that bad. I came instantly. Me and my friend Sam were over here like, what the fuck? But second, I noticed one dude from high school. I won't name him because I have him on social media. We're cool. We're friends. But he's been pegged. And he says it's awesome. All right? That's your guys' thing, not mine. All right? If you fall in love with the right person, maybe. But getting pegged, in my opinion, is gay. Maybe. I don't know. And I think number two is I'm scared I would enjoy it. I feel like if people are coming instantly, because I guess the male G-spot's in there, if men are coming instantly from this thing, dude, I'm not trying to embarrass myself, because being a man, I'd be strong-willed. Like, fuck that, dude, I'm not coming. Next thing you know, you're blowing loads. You're shooting ropes. So, yeah, dude, that's nah. I would only do it under fucking extreme circumstances. And I don't think I would ever come across those circumstances. So fuck that. Like they would be a toss up. Like, save your mom or get a dick in your ass. Sorry, mom. I think we might have to talk again in a few years. Oh, I don't know. I think it's an ego thing. I think I gotta drop that. I think I gotta drop that narrative. Am I saying I'm gonna do it? Fuck no. But I gotta drop that negative ego I got going on there, because I think that's what that is. Let's see. The debates are going on tonight. I'll probably watch highlights. I probably won't watch the whole thing. That shit fucking sucks. They're gonna we're gonna mute the mics if it's not your turn to talk. It's a fucking debate, you losers. Fucking stop being such pussies. Let the mics be open. Open mic night, baby. So I don't know. I'm not looking forward to that. But I will probably watch the highlights. I'm hoping that Donald Trump fucking takes it here. I don't know where they get these polls from, where it's like Donald Trump and Joe Biden are tied according to recent polls. And it's like, that's cool. But just know that there are multiple dudes out there like me who have not voted or done any polls who say I'm voting for Trump or Biden. So that number is not even close to being right. So when they're like, Joe Biden takes the lead, it's like, that's cool, but how many of those votes are real? Because I don't know how many people are taking time out of their day to go look for polls on Twitter or Facebook or CNN or fucking Fox News. Yeah, man. I'm going to end off this podcast here with something, I guess, I'll try to be more motivational. Sorry if everything I say, I can't about to apologize for this, but, like, do know, like, I'm trying to be a little bit more funny for you guys, and just tell more stupid stories. So, it's fucking Thursday, man. You're almost done with the fucking week for the most part. And just keep fucking trucking, dude. No matter what the fuck you're going through, man. I know it's hard out there. I know it really is. Trust me, in my situation, you know, like not my personal life, but like just everywhere. Grocery shopping, gas, bills, everything's fucking just through the roof. But obviously, like, there's nothing we could do about that as people. You know, yes, there is. It's actually just vote out these fucking politicians who don't care. And term limits for one are a big thing. And stop voting for somebody because they're Republican or Democratic, and you're like, that's my football team. I'm voting for them all the way, even if I know they're fucking cheating. No. Have some fucking common sense and do your research on these politicians who you're voting in. When I went to go vote last time, yes, I voted for Donald Trump. But I'm going to be straight up with you guys. I did not vote all Republican. I think I voted half and half. I was a split ticket. Because I knew that those Democrats who were running, first off, had no chance at winning. Because their policies actually fucking made sense. And then on top of that, I did my research. I'm like, why the fuck am I going to vote for this Republican whose ideas are fucking worse than this Democrat? So you do have the power to change that, but obviously that time only comes around every once in a while. But people have to stop being so fucking ignorant. But it's Thursday, man. Fucking just keep pushing towards the weekend. I got 2 people. Someone commented on my podcast, and I probably should try making it the thumbnail. That my relationship advice helped their relationship. That shit. I saw that, dude. I saw that comment at 4:20 in the morning. Because I was just like, I was very happy that it helped, but at the same time was not what I was expecting. Which means that this dude was probably at a bar listening to my podcast and was like, you know what? I need to go talk to her. Or probably it was probably a dude or a female, whatever the fuck you're into. It's whatever. I'm chilling. But I was very happy to know that helped. And I guess, like, I'll drop some more of my wisdom of relationship here. Is that if you're finding comfort in something, or if this is not pertaining to my situation, if you know me, don't listen to me, maybe. Or do. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you on that. But take this as you hear it. Take it at face value, right? If you leave somebody, or if you stop talking to them because you want to try figuring things out on your own, and it's been a while, and everything you do comes back to them, you do things that remind you of them, you think of them all the time, you fucking, I'm gonna use an example here, like you listen to shit that reminds you of them, you know, like songs, whatever, audiobooks. And you keep telling yourself, no, I can fix this by myself, but no matter what you do, it all keeps going back to that one person, and all the signs from the universe are telling you to go back to that person, you should probably fucking do it, and even if it's not to date, but just to go back to being friends and figuring out and going from there. I don't think there's any shame at going, hey, you know what? I fucked up. These were my fuck-ups. This is how I'm feeling, and this is what I want. I think that's how, like, a lot of relationships get ruined, because people will take breaks and people will break up because they want to try figuring shit out on their own. And sometimes you're just not meant to figure it out on your own. Sometimes you're just fucking meant to have someone there with you. And even if you're still fighting that battle by yourself, you have someone there to support you and love you. Because let me tell you something. At that moment, you may not love them the most. You may not feel the same like you did when you first went on that date. But that person's still there with you, and once you're able to bounce back, that person's still there with you. Does that make sense? So basically what I'm trying to tell you is that, like, breaking up should always just be the last fucking option. If you can't work through those problems, okay, and you know that those problems are fucking long gone, and there's no save in the relationship, then yeah, let them go. But if everything you fucking do goes right back to them. Isaiah is a good example of this. Broke up with his girl. They were... Daddy's little slut is now playing Counter-Strike 2. Sorry, that just popped up on my screen. My friend Isaiah broke up with his girl. They were, I think, apart for 2 months. Didn't talk to each other. Fucking hated each other. And, we were on a phone one night. We're on a FaceTime call. And he's like, dude, he's like, I still listen to our songs. I watch our old Twitch streams, and he's like, what the fuck did I do wrong? And I was like, you broke up with her. He's like, yeah. He's like, but I had a family member die, and I was taking care of my dad. And I was like, that's great. That's cool and all. But you broke up with her. And so why don't you just, you have all these signs going back to this person. Why don't you go have a civil conversation with this person, explain what you were going through, and you guys don't even have to date again. Like, you guys could just be friends for a while. Ended up calling me back like a week later, said that he went to her house. They had a fucking meaningful conversation, and she was happy that he expressed what was going on, and then they ended up tackling it together. He got a job. He got back in the workforce, and his dad's doing a lot better, and now they're happily dating again, which I'm very happy for. I think he's getting ready to propose. So that's just my advice for people. Just stop giving up, dude. I think it's because I'm 22 and I'm just like, fuck this. If I have to start over on another relationship, dude, I'm done. But that's my advice. For money-wise, I know someone wants me to do a financial podcast. Two of my friends do, because they kind of want to learn about investments and stuff. But that's a whole nother animal that I'll tackle from you guys. But I'm going to let you guys go here. That's my advice for you guys. Just stop giving up on shit that, if you feel like deserves that chance, fucking keep pushing, man. I promise those days when you feel nothing with that person are going to be the days you look back on and be like, damn, we really did that together. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got today, man. That's pretty much all I got today. I'm going to go, I think, help my friend move really quick. Probably for about an hour. And that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Other than that, thank you guys for listening to the podcast. I really do appreciate the support. I'm trying. I'm really trying to push myself out there to do a podcast and to try to be funny. I know it's been kind of a burden. But you know what? Every day I'm feeling a little bit more blessed. Every day I'm feeling a little bit more happy. It's not the ideal situation that I'm in, but it's up there. It's every day gets easier and more acceptance of just the stuff that's happened, I guess. And that's a win, like I said in my book. So I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you for listening to the podcast. And I will talk to you guys later.